Every year, thousands of people visit Yellowstone National Park for one simple reason. They want to see wolves. And 25 years ago, that was made possible when wolves were transported from Canada to the park following one of the most contentious battles fought in southwest Montana. MTN's Chet Lehman was there when the wolves arrived and has this update.
The plan was simple on paper. Capture a few packs of gray wolves in Canada, transport them to the United States, and then release them into the wilds of Yellowstone National Park. Remember, wolves roamed there long ago, before man eradicated them from the area in the first part of the 20th century. The Bozeman-based Greater Yellowstone Coalition worked to try to make that happen.
We then helped manage the public debate, which was fierce, because the wolves had been gone for about 60 years, and most people didn't want them back. And I think most of us didn't understand the complexity of the ecosystem and the impact the wolves could have.
Let's remember, something like reintroducing wolves into Yellowstone National Park hadn't happened before. So for the folks inside the park, this was a new experience as well.
And that was probably the most interesting thing, is watching them throughout the day.
Linda Ferris was in the park 25 years ago.
And how they related to each other.
Assigned as a ranger to help protect the wolves in their acclimatization pens until they could be released.
And to people, you know, when the carcasses were brought in to feed them every 2 weeks, how they reacted to people coming nearby.
Not geysers or grizzly bears. 25 years later, thousands of people come to the park each year to just see wolves on the landscape.
And so that was one of the things we had to try to do, is to educate the public about the benefits of wolves. It's not just that they're predators of livestock. They have a very important role to play in this ecosystem. And so we had to help people understand that, and it's still controversial. It's cooled down some.
Like them or not, the plan authorized in 1991 and set into motion by the Department of the Interior in 1995 worked.
I think so. I think that the purpose of the program to reintroduce the wolves were a success, because they have established a population in the area, and they have been removed off of the endangered species list. So there is a viable population in the park today.
In Yellowstone National Park, 25 years ago and today, Chet Lehman, MTN News.
Now with